So Ross, what is business like selling almost entirely exclusively on Amazon? What kind of business is that?
So Amazon's absolutely, it's an incredible marketplace. It's large. There's a huge growing audience that's going there every day. But it's allowed me, someone who had no ability to sell in brick and mortar, to be able to sell very quickly and get my products distributed to a lot of consumers. So it's been a really great experience, but I would say it's challenging and becoming more challenging over the past few years as more competitors are coming to the market.
But you're a big business, I'm assuming,
Sure.
so to speak, in a much faster time than you ever could have been opening a store in a city.
Sure. I was able to launch from concept to selling a product within about 3 to 4 months.
Wow. And you designed these products? These are two of the products that you sell on Amazon?
Yeah, there's actually 3 products. 2 of my brands. I have a kitchen tools brand and then a magnifying glass brand for elderly and people with macular degeneration.
And you sell these on Amazon?
I do.
And do other people sell them on Amazon as well? Or you mentioned it's getting more competitive.
Yeah, there are certainly people who have created products that are very similar to it, and it's gotten really competitive because you're starting to see people actually stealing our images. Any tweaks that we make to our products, you start seeing that people are selling really exact copies, and we're starting to see a lot of direct Chinese sellers. So the actual manufacturers are going directly to Amazon.
What can you do? That would make me so mad. What can you do anything?
Amazon's trying to limit the knockoffs, but can't really do much more than really try to build a brand. So that's really what we're focusing on, is trying to build brand awareness on Amazon and off of Amazon.
And David Roger of Felix Gray blue light reducing eyeglasses, computer glasses, has grown an excellent business online, and you now are learning how to compete with, quote, competitors or knockoffs on Amazon. Well, what are you learning there? How do you do that?
Yeah, so we don't sell on Amazon. We never have. For us, I think Ross mentioned building a brand. I think it's really interesting to build a brand on Amazon. I would not know how to do that. Be interesting to hear how you do that. But for us, it's building a brand and it's building a community, right? We want people to live happier, more productive lives in today's screen-filled world. And when you get to the site, it's almost like, to us, Amazon is like going to Walmart in real life. And it's very difficult to tailor that experience, tailor that brand, tailor that communication to the customer. Whereas they get to our store, they get to our site, they're able to learn everything they want about the effects of blue light, how we filter blue light, the styles, the frame quality that we use, and anything else in between. And we're able to inject a lot of personality into our site as well to really foster that brand and foster that community.
And just thinking, if Amazon were to copy all that background information that I've seen on your website, then would you have a case, do you believe, against them for direct theft, plagiarism of copy? Could they be stopped there to protect you?
So we see competitors launching all over the place. They're using poor quality lenses, they're using poor quality frames. Amazon, honestly, some of the things that they do are actually technically illegal. So they'll, for instance, say to customers, hey, buy Felix Gray on Amazon. We don't sell on Amazon, that's trademark infringement. But Amazon knows, look, this is a company that is making tens of millions in revenue, not hundreds, billions of dollars in revenue. They're not going to sue Amazon. And so for us, a lot of that has to do with just authenticity, right? So in a flip side of that, you have to look, consumers aren't stupid. If they see something and they're going to get Felix Gray and then they get taken to an Amazon page that doesn't have anything to do with Felix Gray, consumers are not dumb. Right. So it's really building that authentic relationship with the consumer and flipping that on its head.
Well, you might lose a small number on price, right? But most of the people say, well, no, this is what I want.
Right, exactly. They want because their friends or colleagues or coworkers already have that we are the brand, the leader in the space, and so they want that.
So word of mouth does play some role in sales on Amazon. How have you built the brand, as David mentioned, Ross, on Amazon?
So really there's something about really creating consistent visual identity, but a lot of it is that we also, like David said, is we really focus on just creating really high quality products. So while you will find competitors on there, we spend a lot of time on both inspections while the product's being made to pre-shipment inspections. And then we try as much as possible on Amazon to communicate a warranty or a guarantee that our products are going to last. And so I think that's really built our brand. And we have expanded now to some other e-commerce channels and our own website. And have been really kind of focused on trying to build the awareness that this is not just another product, but this is actually products that mean something to us and products that are actually of a higher quality.
What would somebody search if they want to see your page on Amazon?
So we have two different brands. So for our magnifying glass, this would be macular degeneration. This would be LED magnifying glasses, or just magnifying glass in general. We're the market leader in that space. For our kitchen tools products, it's really, people are really not searching for our brand yet. We're certainly trying to build that. Right. So what they're really looking for are looking in the keywords for the exact products, like whipped cream dispenser or creme brulee torch or an induction cooktop. So they're seeing that, and we've worked really hard, and we've been around a long time to foster really good quality reviews, put up really good images, and be very clear with the consumer about what they're getting. We don't try to tell you that this can do something that it can't.
Will you develop other products or represent other products on Amazon? Because you're becoming an Amazon expert. So maybe someone who sells pens might want you to sell their product on Amazon. Where does your business go from here? So
we've been approached by a lot of brands to represent them on Amazon.
Nice.
For now, we're focusing on our own products because we can control the quality. To what David said, we can control the customer experience as best we can on Amazon. While Amazon limits what we can and can't say, we try to create at least the best customer experience we can. We do have someone also in our office that handles inbound calls about any sort of issues that someone may face. But for right now, we're really focusing on our own brands because we can control the quality, we can control everything. I got into this because I wanted to make sure I made good quality products, so I don't want to represent brands that I don't necessarily know where they came from and what they really stand for.
It's interesting, though, you're in a minority of people who come here who are turning down business. You're turning away some business right now because you want to grow this further.
Yeah, I think I can lose a lot of focus if I become, there's some really great consultants out there. There's some that are not that great, but if I really want to grow a brand, which is what's really important to me, and grow products and offer the products that new versions, and we're launching new products in each of these brands, and we're launching some new brands as well.
So you're an inventor?
I guess you can call it that, or a product innovator.
Oh, so you have more products that you're working on to sell under your brand name on Amazon?
Under Your Kitchen, under iMagnify, and then under a few new brands that we're launching.
So now that becomes smart, right? You're not letting these others pull you off your game because you're still in the early innings with these products.
Yeah, I mean we're constantly identifying new opportunities, and if you saw my apartment or saw our office, it's filled with tons and tons of prototypes of products, and we can get very far with some products and just pass on them because we just don't think the quality is there, or we think the market may have shifted away. So we're constantly looking at new markets and looking at new opportunities.
Quick question for somebody who wants to sell a product on Amazon, what should they try? What would be the number one thing you would tell them?
I think is to make a product that's actually differentiated. Don't just copy everything that's out there, because otherwise it's going to be a race to the bottom in terms of price. I'd say the Amazon marketplace and the FBA fulfillment that Amazon offers is really great because you can get started quickly. But really, again, try to create something that's unique. Try to actually create a brand. Focus on really good quality images, really good ad copy. Focus on offering consumers a good experience. And I'd say start in some of the more niche categories. So you're not going against brands or products that have thousands or tens of thousands of reviews.
Johnson & Johnson or something.
Or not. I mean, that's some of the the kind of the more well-known brands.
Right.
But on Amazon, those are not even the brands that
Right.
actually have most reviews. They tend to be private label products that have been around for 4 years during a period of time where you could actually accumulate reviews a lot easier. It's gotten a lot-
Amazon private label?
No, these
Or
are
they're
individuals, even
individuals.
someone like myself,
Right.
but people who started 4 or 5 years ago and have built up a base of reviews that Amazon's become much harder now to get reviews. Back in the day, you could get incentivized reviews from groups of people that would try out your products. Now Amazon's really cut down on that, so it's gotten harder for new entrants.
And David, where do you go now? Your business has done well. You're up in the millions in revenues. Where do you take Felix Gray?
So we're now looking at, okay, what is the ecosystem that we're developing to give people multiple reasons. So we started with a core product, what I'm wearing right now, right? It's around eye strain, it's around headaches, around what gets constituted as digital eye strain. So if you filter blue light, you eliminate glare, create a more comfortable experience in front of a screen. We said, okay, well, what are things that our customers are looking at other than that? So for instance, people love our frames. So we said, okay, how can we turn these into a great pair of sunglasses? How can we embed the blue light filtering solution into it? We had other customers that said, hey, sleep is very, very important to me. And so we said, okay, how do we put more blue light filtering solution into the lens? It looks more yellow. It's something that you wouldn't wear during the day at the office when you're dressed as you guys are very well. But at night when you're in your sweatpants, you don't care if you're wearing a more yellow version of the lens. And so we developed a lens that's clinically proven to increase melatonin secretion by 2x.
To help you go to sleep
Yeah,
later.
exactly. And so as we continue to build out that ecosystem, now we say, okay, what are the other ways to distribute? And what are other channels that we can distribute? And that that probably will not be on Amazon, but it will be something beyond just the site that we're selling on.
So it's endless.
Yeah, everyone's in front of a screen all day, every day. Most people are complaining about it in some way or another. And so what we want to do is we want people to live a happier, more productive life in today's screen-filled world, and that really does apply to everyone.
And you just rattled off several associated products,
Yeah.
and then you could go, just let it go, and it's endless in what you can imagine.
Which makes it really exciting.
I love talking to entrepreneurs because you see so many possibilities. And thank you for coming in and sharing your insights and outward-looking sights with everybody else.
Joe,
Thank
thank
you
you.
very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.